We started noticing since he was about 2.5, and as the months kind of progressed, we noticed and we became more and more concerned about his lack of development of speech. Our primary concern was speech, so we did sign him up for a speech therapist that was able to work with him a little bit and get some basic words, but our primary concern was speech related. His vocabulary was very, very limited to maybe 2-3 words, so it was very difficult for him to communicate his needs with us. I personally did not have a lot of knowledge or experience about autism or the condition. I had no prior exposure to it other than peripherally knowing that it exists. So it was kind of a quick catch-up for us to read and learn, and once we received the diagnosis from our physician, we then went to a few different clinics around Singapore to see which one we felt would be the best for Jamie. So our expectation was, I would say, open. We read a lot of good outcomes, and we read that these children, when they're intervened at a young age, so early intervention, can show a tremendous amount of progress and get, the best outcomes. So we were excited that we were able to do it early.
He's been very non-verbal prior to coming to AP. And so can you imagine, for the first time hearing his voice, saying mom and dad, I think that was one of the most memorable moments for us. And he continues to speak to his siblings, talks to his friends, and I think these are every day that you find moments that he's developing new words and his new expressions. Those are, every day becomes something memorable to us.
So I was actually very, very concerned when Singapore went into circuit breaker, and again, based on things that I've read, before the age of 4 is so critical for these children, and so I was concerned that he would really be missing out. But then, my concern turned to astonishment, actually, at the amount of the way that through an iPad, the school was able to, and the therapist was able to communicate with him and work with him and control him and get him to execute on the learning activities and the playtime.
Are you still sitting nicely?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Can you put your legs down though? There you go. Oh no, put your legs down. There we go. Let us see.
It was actually amazing to watch, because any child at that age is impossible to keep their attention for 2.5-hour periods, and this was done twice a day with really tremendous results. I mean, it was not just it's 10% effective or something. I thought it was 60, 70, 80% effective. So I was really, really pleased, and it was actually quite amazing to watch.